What is good? Today we got a Fragpunk tier list. I'm going to be doing the primary weapons. I'll do the secondary weapons in a later vid. This tier list is going to be a mix of how good the guns are and my personal experience and opinion on the gun. So if I don't like the gun, it might go lower than what it should be. So let me know in the comments what you disagree with and what you agree with, and let's go ahead and get into it. So this is a tier list we got going on. We already have everything in order and everything set up from S to D tier. S tier is going to probably have 1 or 2 weapons in it. I think A tier, most of the weapons will fall into. I don't think any of the weapons in this game's bad. I think they're all pretty good and solid. So first up we got the meat maker. Let's go ahead and start with that. So your base pump action shotgun, there's not much to say about it. It's got the tighter spread, it's have longer range, and it hits heavier up close. I think the shotgun's best used if you're using Itcho or you have that choke shard card. This thing becomes insane. So here we got it at B tier. I think this is where it's going to be long. It's going to be our first up. Let's go ahead and move on to the next shotgun. See, this shotgun right here I can make work. I actually think this is the better one. If you're using Corona, this thing is insane. It has good range, and it does a pretty good bit of damage, and it shoots a lot faster. I think it's just all around better than the other one. And when I say good range, I mean for like this shotgun, it's pretty decent. The only downside about this shotgun is its wide pellet spread that it has. It makes it a little harder to hit shots farther than 5 meters. So after that, I'm just going to go ahead and put this at A tier because I just think it's a better overall shotgun than the meat maker. So next up we got the Ghost Pepper. I don't really like this LMG. It having to charge up to shoot faster kind of messes up my aim sometimes, I feel like. And it's just really slow off at the start. I think it's just a weird gun to shoot, and I really can't put my finger on why that is. But its damage and everything's fine. Its recoil isn't bad at all. So this is going to be our first C tier weapon. I think that's where it belongs. I don't really like this weapon that much. I think it's pretty bad, in my opinion. Next up, we have the My Way. See, this LMG I can do with. This damage on this thing all around is pretty high. Its fire rate is good. Its recoil, there's like basically none. I think it shoots pretty smooth. This is normally everybody's second pick after they ran out of ARs too. I think this would be the most picked weapon too if the AK wasn't in the game. I'm going to go ahead and toss this in A tier, right above the shotgun. I think this is going to be at the top of A tier, this whole tier list. Let's go ahead and go down to the clamp down SMG. I've been using this SMG a lot more recently. It shoots pretty fast, has no recoil, and its range is honestly pretty good. I think this one is just leagues better than the Mad Dog. The hip fire on this thing is pretty solid as well, and something about shooting this gun is just really satisfying to me. There's really only one downside to this gun, it's just how fast it shoots and it runs out its mag. But other than that, this thing is really good. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this behind the My Way, and then next up we got the Mad Dog. Let's go ahead and get to that one. I don't really like this gun. I think it's okay. I don't think there's anything really special about it. It's got okay range, okay damage. I don't know, when I use this thing and I'm shooting it, I just don't really like the feel of it. It just feels kind of off to me. I'm going to put this in C tier. I think I'd rather use it over the Ghost Pepper. But next up we got the Discipline. I absolutely love this gun. The way it shoots, how fast it shoots, the damage. I like the default reticle it has as well. The bad thing about this gun really has nothing to do with this gun. It's just the AK outshines it so bad in the higher ranks that you're just handicapping yourself using it. I'm going to put this right behind the My Way in A tier. Personally, I'd put it in S tier, but the AK just outshines it more. I've used this up against My Ways as well. I kind of get beat just barely just because of the headshot damage difference. But other than that, let's go ahead and move on to the AK. I don't really like this gun personally. The way it shoots, something about it I just don't like. But you really cannot not use this weapon. Its 2-shot headshot capabilities and it's just high headshot damage just makes it above the rest. There's not much else to say about it other than it's the best gun in the game, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the S tier. Next up, we're on the marksman rifles. We got the bad reputation to start off with. Something about this gun I just don't like. I think it might be a mix of the reticle, its recoil pattern. It's just all of it, I just don't like it. I think it's just marksman rifles in general in this game. The good thing I can say about this weapon is if you do hit a headshot, that 150, that insta-kill that you're gonna get, I think that's what makes it worth picking up if you're gonna use it. It's definitely partially a skill issue with this weapon for me, to be honest, on why I don't like it. For now, I'm gonna toss it at C tier, but honestly, I might move it up to B tier at the end of this. But let's go ahead and go on to the Bad Moon. I like this one more, but I don't think it's better. I think I personally use this one over the other one just because it's higher fire rate. I think the fire rate accounts for its lower damage for a marksman rifle. I think it lacks body damage. Its headshot damage is okay. You wouldn't want something shooting this fast the one shot anyway, so it's pretty balanced. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's great either. I'm gonna put in B tier for now, right above the bad reputation, but I think I'm gonna move it after I finish the tier list to be under it. Next up we have the Resolver. This is my favorite weapon in the game. I love snipers in every game. The The damage is good. The only downside about the sniper is once you're past about 10 meters, it becomes really punishing. So if you hit a hit marker and then somebody swings you with their AK, it's kind of wraps for you. Or if you just miss a shot, it's wraps for you up in the higher ranks at least. Like once I got to Masters, if I miss a snipe, it's basically over for me unless I'm getting behind cover really fast. Other than that, I'm just red mist on the side of the wall. I'm gonna put this in S tier. I think it, for me, is above the AK, but for most people, they would probably put the resolver behind it or at A. Everyone always complains about this gun, but they never use it. It's either because they're not good with it or they just don't like snipers and they just an AR type of person. But next up, we have the High Life, the worst weapon in this game by far. Its body shot is 120 once you're past 5 meters, which is just terrible. The only good thing about this gun is if you're hip firing up close, it's basically a shotgun. So you got like a hybrid shotgun sniper type of thing going on. I definitely think it's the worst gun in the game. So like I said earlier, I'm going to move the bad reputation up just a little bit. I think I'm going to put it in front of the bad man just to swap it out. I just think its headshot damage is what's going to make it better. But here's the end of the tier list. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I had fun making this, and I'll see y'all next time.